Yeah, Rich Homie Quan. I guess you go to Rich.
All right, man. So yeah, Rich Homie Quan was disrespected by Roddy Ricch, and there's a lot of rich going on right now. You know what I'm saying? It's too rich for me. But it was a song on DJ Drama's album that he dropped, I think last week, and Roddy Ricch was supposed to be on the song with Rich Homie Quan and a few other, I think T.I. and some other rappers. And Rich Homie Quan's verse got cut. And Rich Homie Quan called to see why his verse got cut. People he got in contact with told him that Roddy Ricch said he didn't want to be on the song with him. So that's when Rich Homie Quan came out and was like, yo, like I would cook your whole catalog like on some music shit. And this is where we are. And there's more to the story, but we're just leading you to why Rich Homie Quan came out and said what he said. And before we play it and go full screen with it, I would like to say that Rich Homie Quan would cook Roddy Ricch in anything. So let's go.
I'm surprised you saying that, but I'll come back to that.
Yeah.
Because you a new ager.
A new ager is crazy.
I thought you would just like his sound.
Man, my started writing. So then they say, well, Quan, you know, I ain't really trying to start no industry. Roddy Ricch wanted you off the song. Man, I ain't even met Roddy. I ain't never met Roddy. I ain't even know he felt some type of way about me. But if he do, and since he do, man, Roddy got that box on. I bet his catalog mine on now day. And that's on all the money he got in the bank. I bet $1,000. Let me say this right. I put 10 million to his 1 million. His catalog mine now day. Cause you the one that took me off the song. They already said, yeah, it was Roddy's song. Roddy didn't want you on the song, Quan. So Roddy wanted you off the song. Yeah, so Roddy, since you wanted me off the song, man, they go back and forth catalog. You ain't got a number that bought all that other man. You can't. I bet you can't do the worst today, boy. And I stand on it.
Hey, real talk.
Yeah.
Roddy Ricch had the fastest fall off. Roddy Ricch had the fastest fall off in the industry to me.
Now, I know what you gotta understand though. Like 2019, like after 2018, hip hop took a weird turn in 2019. When I say this, they pulled like 3 or 4 artists that were just regular artists. And when I say regular artists, like, you know what I'm saying? They were in the game, but they weren't in the game to where like people cared, right? They took Roddy Ricch, Meg the Stallion, Da Baby, and I want to say Lil Baby. They took those 4 artists like in 2019 and just crowned all 4 of them the next up in this generation. Like Roddy Ricch was the West Coast nigga. Da Baby was like gonna be the Missy Elliott, Ludacris, animated, you know what I'm saying, type nigga. Lil Baby was gonna be like the next Wayne, Future, whatever, you know what I'm saying, the next generation super Atlanta nigga, right? And Meg the Stallion was gonna be like the new Nicki, the new female artist. They had their 4, you know what I'm saying, they had their little Mount Rushmore artists that they thought they were gonna, you know what I'm saying, pop off. And the reason why I say that, because that really felt generic to me. Like when they came, Roddy Ricch with the box, you know what I'm saying, all that stuff, like that album, you know what I'm saying, is good, you know, but it was like those are real industry hits. Like it was a real industry push behind those people. And to me, it felt disingenuous, especially with Roddy Ricch. And you say it was a fall off, but the only reason why I'm saying everything that I'm saying, because to me, the fall off was because they were pushed more by the industry than actually built the generic fan base.
Of course, and they was fronted on like they was good. And I'm coming into you, Tay, too fast. Give me 1 second.
Oh shit, Tay in the building was popping, man. What's up?
Now
man?
You said this before we played the clip.
Yeah.
You say Roddy Ricch ain't fucking with Rich Homie Quan catalog
at all.
Rich Homie Quan got how many classic projects?
Rich Homie Quan.
I'm thinking 2, but
I can say like 4.
I'm thinking 3.
I won't say classic. When we say okay, let's say like 4 quality projects, like 4 like. Yeah,
I say what's that one?
We gotta find a new word that's not classic, because everything can't be classic.
What's that one where he did with he was on the blue cover after the first album?
I Promise I Will Not Lose. Whatever. It came out like 2013.
Bro. You talk about
I was down Orlando. Yeah.
How many hit songs came off that album? I remember Man of the Year
came out. Man of the Year, and that shit was fire.
Yeah,
That the Rich Gang the tour. Yeah,
classic.
Tay, what's popping, man? What's going on, man?
What else he did that was classic?
What up? What up?
What's another Rich Homie Quan
Cool.
album?
Rich Homie, bro. Even the one he did, like I said, the Rich Gang album. The one, even certain songs like Mama Cita, he got Travis Scott,
and we ain't gonna even talk about his features.
Yeah, we didn't even talk about his features, but
Roddy
regardless,
Ricch couldn't white Rich Homie Quan shoes.
Always saying Rich Homie Quan. Before I'm gonna introduce Tay too fast, Villain Dog. You already know he's regular. He taps in. You know what I'm saying? Tay, what's poppin'? What's going on, man? You see what's going on right now? Rich Homie Quan.
Yeah.
Roddy Ricch. I'm taking Rich Homie Quan every day of the week. You know what I'm saying? You already know how it was going down. Rich Homie Quan had his
they
run.
made up too, by the way.
It's crazy. It's crazy because like I was rocking with Roddy for a long time. Like I liked his come up. I did think there was like a hardcore like industry push behind it, but I thought it was still like a decent come up. And then like he fell off hard. And I'm gonna just say, yeah, I take Rich Homie over Roddy Ricch all day, every day. But there's a reason why Roddy did that. And he wasn't trying to be associated with Rich Homie with the bullshit that's going on with Thugger right now. So that's what I believe is the reason why he said that and made that call. You don't want to be rocking with Thug and associated with him. So I'm sorry. He don't want to be rocking with Rich Homie because of Thug. My bad.
I think you're saying is Roddy Ricch is cool with Thug and he don't want to rock with Rich Homie because Rich Homie is cool with Lucci.
Rich Homie's cool with Lucci, and Rich Homie and Thug have beef, and have had beef for a while.
Right. So basically, it's like Roddy Ricch don't want to work with Rich Homie because, like I said, they both on different sides of a deadly beef, and I don't want to work with somebody that if we're in the rap game and you're cool with Lucci and I'm cool with Young Thug, me and you can't do music.
Yep.
And that's pretty much what it is.
I 100% believe that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, Rich Homie Quan, and I said this on Twitter too. I was like, yo, Rich Homie Quan was really the people's champ. The industry didn't support him, but the fans, the people, Rich Homie was supported. Like Rich Homie can still go on tour and pack up like a couple nightclubs. You know what I'm saying? Rich Homie, I'm pretty sure is not like broke. I'm pretty sure he still gets booked. Kind of like even with Fetty Wap, we know it's certain artists that they had a good enough run where like they don't have to be broke if they don't want to. Like they can still get a bag.
Rich Homie definitely, and he's getting a bag off not only just like a couple shows he's doing here and there, but he's getting a bag off streaming still, 100%, like without a doubt.
Yeah,
so,
but
yeah.
Oh, Rich Homie. Yeah. Because he got music out. He's been doing his thing for a minute.
With his record label. That record label he was with for a minute.
He couldn't put out music for like 3 years, and that's what slowed him down. That's what fucked him up too.
Yeah, man. Listen, Rowdy. I think Rich Homie Quan shining a light on Rowdy that people didn't really think about. Rowdy really don't got that fire like that. Now I don't think like Rich Homie Quan couldn't have said that like to a Uzi Vert or like to a Playboy Cardi. You know what I mean?
He can.
No, Playboy Cardi got.
And I'm a Cardi, but what I'm saying is this: Rich Homie music. But I hear you, right? But Rich Homie. The good thing about it's been about 10 years since Rich Homie, 2013, 2023, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them songs is like they age like wine.
Yes.
And because the industry didn't allow him to progress the way he should have, those songs hit harder because we knew how much we was really behind him if he would have really got a fair shot. So it's like when you compare all them other songs, yeah, they go hard. When you hear like Type of Way, you know what I'm saying?
I was just about to say Type of Way.
Hear, my nigga,
Walk Through. They played Walk Through for like 5 years straight.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm surprised they still don't play that on the radio.
That's what I'm saying. You hear Lifestyle, like dog.
Lifestyle.
He could not miss. He could not miss.
What he had with that one he had with Yo Gotti?
Oh man.
Like a man with Boosie. He gave Boosie a heat.
Yeah,
I would talk to be.
But Tay, yeah. Tay probably looking at it right now with Yo Gotti.
That was a hit. Oh Gotti, he brought Yo Gotti back to life off that one.
That was a crazy hit. I forgot that one with Yo Gotti. That shit was
Milk
crazy.
Marie.
Yeah. Tell Them Lies. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That whole Thug tape is a classic.
It was I know.
Yeah, I know. Yep.
You ain't a nigga. You say you is.
Come on, man. Come on,
Niggas was
man.
in the
Roddy
club
Ricch.
singing, dog.
Low key, him and Fetty Wap had like
Ooh.
two of like the craziest like year runs. Like this is two like the craziest like 16, 24 months, bro. Where it was like they came out of nowhere and them niggas could not miss. Them niggas couldn't
But you
miss,
know
dog.
what? As much as like I rock with them, and I don't say this like in a like it's gonna sound negative no matter what. So fuck it. I don't know if they really were like that either one of them were really like superstars like that, like longevity wise. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if they would have stood the test of time, and I think that may have also been a reason why they got blocked the way they did. I think they got shelved personally.
Hey man, listen, that Rich Gang tape is I still rock. That is still in rotation. Like that, keep
that
it
shit
going.
was hard.
Young Thug gonna keep it going. That last track, man, that was hard as shit. That was crazy. That Javinci Birdman, listen, Birdman is a horrible rapper, but one thing Birdman is great for doing is talking fly on the track. Like he's better than Diddy, he's better than Jay Prince. If Birdman can talk in the middle of your track, it's like you ain't gotta be saying nothing. But if Birdman say something, but Javinci, that song, go look at it. That was the first song on that album. That he won me over Young Thug. I'm like, nah, this nigga's something different. Lyricist, artist, that whole tape goes crazy. That's a classic.
Hell yeah. Damn.
Yeah, man. But
I'm
yeah,
gonna go
so
listen to that shit tomorrow.
yeah, listen, put that, bro. Listen, the minute you put that on, bro, and you put on like the first track, and Young Thug switches up from like singing melodic, and he starts rapping, and you hear how fast he's rapping, and you listen to what he's saying, and then you're like the breath control. Like this nigga saying 1,000 words for me. Like how is this nigga still talking?
I'm gonna
That's
run
classic.
down Rich Homie Quan hits. His
Yeah, run
solo
down his
hits.
hits.
Type Away, Walk Through, Flex, Ride Out, Tiger, Kid Inc., My Nigga, YG, I Know Yo Gotti, Like a Man, Boosie. That's just what he got. What that one you said, Mamacita?
Yeah, with Travis Scott, Young
With
Thug
Travis Scott.
on that Days Before Rodeo. Yeah, that Days Before Rodeo mixtape.
Those are his notable tracks.
Yeah, like I said, man, like that Hate Eye, that Milk Marie, everything I got, like that Rich Game, man. Like I said, that Man of the Year. Come on. So all I'm saying is this: we're gonna continue the conversation and what actually happened because I guess they got on the phone and chopped it up, and they said they all good. It was no beef. It was probably some other stuff going on. But bottom line, one thing I do like about the conversation is that Rich Homie didn't really say nothing street. He kept it on music.
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of reminded y'all that no, I would beat these guys in the verse. I'll beat some of these newer guys that you guys, try to exalt now. They're better than me. I beat them. And I bet Rich Homie streams went up there because I played some Rich Homie today. Just cause. That's why I went back to that I Promise I Won't Stop. You know what I'm saying? That the album he dropped back in 2013 around like Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I was on that one. They got
that bit like dropped like Black Friday
Birdman.
2013. That shit was crazy.
Get the fuck out my face, Man of the Year. Oh, this shit was raw.
Couldn't
I
miss.
can't fuck with you, girl.
Damn.
What WW? What you doing? Blah blah
Bro,
blah.
You think about
Walk
Rich Homie
through.
Quan, August, September, October, November, December, 2013. He was like the hottest like nigga coming up in the game. That summer, fall, that end of summer, fall of 2013, especially I was down living in Orlando at that time. Yeah. You couldn't. Rich Homie was that guy. So you got to give him his props, got to give him his respect. And you know what I'm saying? They squashed the beef. Everything's cool. So what's the next topic we got going on?